Hi friends, if you can see, if you notice, if you're paying attention, the hair is growing. I think me and my husband cut off my hair in February. It is now April, the end of April. Yeah, end of April. I don't know why. I think I'm like a month ahead thinking about Mother's Day and stuff and preparing for that. So I wanted to showcase what I've been using on my hair. It's a home powder, cream, oil, and a little bit of water. So what I'm gonna do is show y'all how to make it for some, some hair growth. And like even my edges, like all of that is bad. I don't know if y'all could see in the first video, but it was like my edges were breaking off. My hair was breaking off in the middle because I had used U parts a whole lot, and I definitely recommend U parts. I love them, but far as you have to pay attention to your hair, you have to take care of your hair, and I wasn't doing that. I was in the process of getting married, and I had some other issues going on as well, so everything, it was just popping off. And I don't think sometimes it's not us not taking care of our hair. It can be medication and things of that nature as well. So you just have to be mindful. And I think especially as a person of color, hair is really important. So the first step for me was to cut it off. And now it's like coming back. I have only received like one tape. I haven't cut it off or done anything different since the first time I got the haircut. My husband doing it, he did take me up in the back, and that's just like a personal preference, which I've been asking him to do again recently, to take the back, because I have the rat tail, so you only can see it from the back, right? Don't even know it's there. So what I recommend if you want to make the powder is a shade powder. I'll link everything in the description, I believe, so you can have it to see. This is gonna be really weird, but bear with me. It's my husband's, but anything he uses, I'ma use too. Because if it works for him and his beard and his hair is glorious, I can imagine what it's gonna do for me. Obviously Biotin, it makes your nails and your hair grow. My husband swears by this, swears by black castor oil. That and coconut oil. Like, he puts it on everything. It goes on his beard, it goes on his hair, it goes on his face. He even moisturizes with it because of where we're located. I did not put this in the one that I have been using, but I know that rosemary oil does help grow your hair, so I definitely would recommend it if you're trying to make your hair grow. Tried and true. We all know about wild growth. And if you don't, now you just learned about it. It definitely works, and it helps the hair. This I was put on by somebody on YouTube. I cannot remember who or what her name is. I think if I find her video, I'll link it. But she shaved off her hair too, and she used this. So I have it inside the concoction that I made. Sulfur 8 and Dew Girl. Now, y'all remember as kids, your mama putting this stuff in your hair. This doesn't smell too good. This is okay, but both together seem to be working wonders for me. And then y'all are gonna think I'm funny, but these were purchased by my husband for me, because when I didn't have any hair at all, as y'all can see, I took all the hair off my head, or he had me do that. I was bald, completely bald. I had nothing. But the issue I was kind of having was the edges. This side blossomed beautifully, like literally by itself. This side needed help from the ancestors. And so this right here is what I use. And I have all different sizes. That's why you saw so many, because he bought all of them from me. But the one I use the most is probably the 1.5. If you can see, it has like, kind of has like dust and stuff on it, because it's the one I use the most. So it's literally self-explanatory. Explain. If you don't know the word I'm trying to say, I don't know the word I'm trying to say. We all in this together. We don't know what I'm talking about. I ordered these off of Amazon. They're clear. It came 3 in a case. They're plastic. Comes with top, obviously. And what you do is you use your... And personally, I think this may be what you need more so out of everything. I think everything adds to it, but I think this is very necessary, because if you do research about products that make your hair grow and what people swear by, the Chebe or Shea or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, let me show, you know. It's definitely recommended. I just pour some in here. I'm not one of those people that measures. I feel like until something say stop, then I'll stop. If it say keep going, I'm going to keep going. So this, because I already have one and I don't need another, I'm not going to make a big one. I mean, obviously I could pour it in the other one, but I have enough for a while. This will last me. Again, I don't have that much hair, so I don't need a whole lot. Put a small size or a dime size in your, maybe more like a quarter size, because my hair is thick. A quarter size in your hand. Spread it all over your hair and don't wash it out. Just leave it in. It does not smell the best, but it works. So pour a little bit. Open up your little oils, because why not, right? Pour that bitch in there. And you literally, we're just gonna pour until you're content, until you feel like, oh, this is where I'm at. This looks good to me. Again, the black castor oil. A little bit of this goes a long way. Don't play with me. Sulfur 8. As you can see, like, it's all of this has been used. I'm not even like pretending with you guys. I've been using it. It's been an active thing that I have had going on my hair that I think works. You know, I do think that hair, it depends on how you treat it, and what you put in it will make it grow. I noticed that my husband and his side of the family, like they're from my mother-in-law, she has a really, really, really beautiful braid of hair that she blessed her children with. I have 2 sister-in-laws, and all of them have long, extremely long, thick hair. And y'all saw my nieces, both of them have beautiful hair as well, and their mom, her name's Bree as well. But just beautiful hair. So I do say it's genetics. I have noticed, like, my sister, because I have siblings, my sister has really, really coarse hair, very tight curls. I don't. On the other hand, my brother, oh, I'm not showing you, I poured some of this in there. My brother, I noticed my hair is more so like his. Doesn't take much for my hair to do what it's going to do, or I don't need a whole lot of product for it to work. And when I say work, I mean as in I guess, curl up because I don't, obviously, for one, I don't have enough hair to straighten right now. Two, with the U-part wigs, I always got hair that really mimicked my hair as an African-American woman. So it would look like a blowout, which was my preference. There's nothing wrong with really silky hair. To those who have it, they got it. Me, I don't. And I just wanted my leave out to match. I want you to really, like, I've always been like one of those people, once I really learned about hair. College was hard, but like once I had the funds and the money to be able to purchase the stuff that I wanted for myself, I really gravitated to things that looked natural. I don't really care for things that are unnatural, I guess, which isn't a problem. I mean, to each his own, but I prefer something that's going to be like, is that her hair or is that not her hair? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. She paid for it, so you need to mind your business. So this is all the stuff mixed up. We shake it. It's going to be thick like a paste. I don't use filtered water or anything. I literally use the tap water. I mean, I guess you could use filtered water. It's probably better. But I don't care. I wash my hair with the water out of the shower, so what's the difference? At least that's my thought process. If anybody can explain and tell me what's the difference from using tap water versus filtered water, I'm sure it's an explanation or something, but I wash my hair with the regular water out of the tub, which I expect most of you guys do. I don't know. But almost, it makes me think of like an avocado smoothie. Literally, that's what it makes me think of. But this is it. There is a significant difference in color right now, and that's because I put more shea powder in this one than I did in this one, and as well as the amount, as you can see. And so what I'll end up doing is just pouring this into here when it gets low. I kind of like the way it is, the amount that I have in there, where I can just pour it out where it's not super full and it doesn't get all over my hands, and I don't have more than what I need for my hair, because again, I'm rocking a TWA. That might be wrong. That might be wrong. I'm rocking a little afro. Okay. I thought it was I don't know what those letters were supposed to be. But anyway, that is all. That is it. As y'all can see, we can see a little gunk from my edges, and that's because I'll be using these. I use both of these, and just this. And I think I'll showcase how I do it, but I'm sure it's like videos out there on how to do edges, so it doesn't really matter. But this is how I do mine with these two products. And that is all, folks. Thanks for showing up and popping up and being here. Hope you like it. Hope you stay.